Okay, welcome back. So it's time for an exercise in Rust. So let's go ahead and look at an array exercise. So we're going to loop and mutate an array. So what we're going to do is create an array with the following integer values. Well, what you're going to do, what you're going to do first, and then we'll go through it together after. All right, so you're going to use these integer values. So 12, 2, 3, 2, 4, and 5. All right, so far so good. This should be pretty easy. Then after that, you're going to write a for loop with can, that should say which. Okay, so which can loop through the array and replace all the integer values of 2. So in this array where we see, 2 over here, we got another 2 over here, we want to replace these 2's with 0. So where we see a 2 over here, this should then be 0, right? Where we see a 2 over here, this should then be 0. All right, and then when you want to print the amended results tagged along with the index value of each integer. And so remember, this part here is just because, this part right at the bottom here is just because the index values start at 0, and we want to tag those and keep track of what these values are with each element. So that's cool to have, but the really important thing to have a successful result is to be able to print these amended results of replacing. Essentially, you're replacing the values because you can do these modifications, right? As we've seen when we went through this. All right, so give this exercise your best shot. And whenever you're ready, let's go through the solution together. Okay, good luck. Oh, and have fun.